Hello students. I decided to create a tutorial for you in order to help you navigate the course wiki for the first time. So let's go to the wiki, Spellman Writers 193.pbworks.com, bookmark it in your phones and on your laptops. I see that after I log in, this is what I will see, and it is the front page of the wiki. Please read the description so that you can understand how it is being incorporated in the course. And a quick note about that is your course syllabus is accessible here, your homework schedule is accessible here, and course readings will also be accessible here. And this will also serve as a composing space for us. So we will write here, we will give feedback here, and it will help us stay very organized. When I look over here to the right side, I see create a page, which is something you're about to do momentarily. I also see that I can upload things to the wiki. Yes, you can upload photos and documents and presentations, etc. You will also be able to put pages in folders, which is very relevant to us because when we look at the navigator, we see that there is a course archive, which consists of the class that I taught last term. You can feel free to browse that if you want to see how that was taught or how students are writing. Then there's section 2, wiki blogs. That is our current section of honors composition. So you'll want to click on that link. As you can see, each folder has been designated by hacker name, so everyone has a dedicated space on the wiki. I need to see, well, what am I supposed to do? So I click my homework schedule and it opens in a brand new window so it does not disrupt my flow of work. I see that there is a direction under exploring literacy. So I go ahead and go back to the wiki and I create my page as directed. February journal, your hacker name. Unfortunately, you can't all have the same title of a page because it will actually not allow you to do it. So you have to put your hacker name after every page that is created. So February journal, your hacker name, mine being JNova. I put my page in the folder JNova, which I've created specifically for this demo. Section 2 wiki blogs, I see JNova, I click it, and I create my page. Once I've created my page, I realize that I'm totally not done. I have other things I have to do, notably to format my page in a way that will make it easy to navigate and better to compose in. So my instructor has directed me to use a title, which has some kind of direction about a heading and a date. For the purposes of ease, you can always title your journal whatever the topic of the assignment is. This is exploring literacy. You may, of course, personalize this if you'd like. And I like numerical date organization, but you're welcome to write out the word February if you'd like. What is this heading 1? Well, when I see normal, I wonder what that means, and it's actually going to take me to a format bar, which will allow me to select heading 1. But first I have to select the text. Heading 1. I am going to give myself a little space here, and you'll see why in a second. But before I continue, I may not be able to navigate this entry easily because I have two parts of it. So I have a pre-writing and I have a post-writing. I realize that what I'm doing here is I'm actually coding for a table of contents. So I go ahead and select these two and I click on heading 2. I go back up here. I'm going to also hit return again. I'm going to give myself a horizontal line so I can break up the text from the table of contents. And in order to give myself one of those, I got to click insert and table of contents. So That will enable me to easily go from entry to entry on my February journal. When you create your next entry, you're going to begin that entry first, and it may help to put a horizontal line between each one. So that's just something to consider for next time that'll allow you to practice this instruction. I want to describe my changes created first wiki page. That helps us with archiving. And I click on save. Successfully saved my table of contents, and as you can see, you click that and it jumps. So that's why we have one of those in the document. You might have several entries, and again, it just makes it really easy for us to jump between those entries and comment on the work. So I see that the page has successfully saved in my folder as well, and I am done creating my first wiki page. If you have any technical difficulties with the wiki, you can always go back to that home page, and there is a PBworks manual. Always consult the manual, and if you don't have the answer you need, I'm sure we can figure out a solution before or after class or during office hours. I will give you until Saturday 5 p.m. to turn in your work on Butler, since I haven't submitted you the logins yet. Everyone will receive those within the next hour. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll look forward to seeing all of you Monday.